Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we will continue expanding our base in Warptorio. Or expanding, but at least trying to get a somewhat good system up and running. So, first things first, as we saw at the end of last episode, we are in a somewhat of a desert world. So, I think we'll start by getting the research up and running, and then we will continue from there. What I think we should get done this time is just grab whatever resources we can. And from the look of it, on the map we did at the end of last episode, it's not that much. We mostly have, what's it called, iron and coal, mostly just coal. So if we set up our teleporter somewhere over here, and then collect these two platforms, or platform collects coal and iron from here, we should quite easily be able to collect quite a bit. So let's try that. Let's just get a nice row of coal going. There we are. Activate all at the same time. Put down 4 turrets as always, because the few times we didn't put down 4, we were in serious trouble. I'm just going to move them up top so they can defend our iron as well at the same time. Or at least as much of it as possible. I think that will work very, very nicely. There we are. And let's set up our iron as well. We don't have that much right here, but we should be able to grab a bit. Let's just grab a few like this. Don't know if it's useful. It's all inside range, it should be fine. Here we... oh, that was too close. Never mind. Let's just grab the small amount we have right here. There we are. So, I think this episode, at least in the beginning, will be our resource grab and run. Let's just set in. Oh, that's a lot of ammunition. That's because we have quite a bit at the moment. So let's just do this. Let's get some more crafting. We have almost 700 now. Very, very good. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this with me in case we have to go far to kill biters, because they are already attacking us. And this is close enough that it shouldn't be an issue. So before we go, let's just check here. Oh, we forgot to hook up the water. That was silly of us. There we are. That wasted about 3 minutes of of research. Oh well. Stuff like that happens once in a while. But as we saw at the end of last episode, we unlocked green science, so let's move towards using that. I also want to get down to this one. I think this will add some kind of transport between the maps, or between the rooms. So let's get speed first, and then let's jump down and get, what's it called, the other things. So get that one. And lastly get this one. Because I want to see what this one does. And this one is way expensive. But let's look at this one. And hopefully this means that we can get things to go into or downstairs. So let's move out and kill wherever these biters are coming from. Because they are attacking us way too soon. Do we have enough ammo down here? Yeah, it should be fine. So let's find where these are coming from. It should be somewhere up here. At least that is what it looks like. It's right there. And hopefully we will soon be able to kill these two off. There we are. Please kill these. There we are. And let's see if we can find any more biters close by. Because that seems like the best kind of solution to do while the rest is just kind of working at the base. In terms of... oh, let's just kill these. There we are. Let's run up here and do that together with that. Should kill these quite quickly. There we are. So that's more biters killed. Let's watch out for those, and let's see if we have anything else close by that wants to kill us. So let's see. Things are looking good over here so far. So that is very nice. No biters here yet. So hopefully this will give us a few more minutes on the map. I can see we have to go back and grab some more... oh yeah, that's a good way to have this. I'm out of iron. Let's just go back and grab some so we can continue our craft. Or go and empty these because they are full. That's actually a nice way to use the teleporter. So going around killing biters, teleporting back, and sorting out the resource gathering. Very nice. Could actually just do this and stack up a bit more. There we are. That should give us a bit more, and that should work. Let's give ourselves a little room down here to get in. Oh, that's a good way to use it. That might actually be how it's intended to be used. Nice. Oh well, let's continue out. Exploring the world and see if we can find any annoying biters waiting for us. But so far it's looking quite good. It might also be a good way to set up resource platforms way away from our base, since we'll just plant down turrets and then teleport back and forth. So it seems we're quite... oh, biters are attacking from right, so we have to go clear those. And as soon as this one is done, the research that is, we will get, hopefully, movement speed, so we can start to move a bit faster. Let's see, is there any... oh, there's a biter base right there. Oh, what is that? Oh, you can get loot crates. I did not know that. Or, as EA calls them now, surprise mechanics. There actually was a surprise mechanic right there. That's not what the... let's see this. There we are. Please kill all of this. And let's get some repair up and running. While... oh, don't die. Don't die. Oh, good. We just got our platform upgraded. Should be bigger now. And the next thing is warp striders. That means we should be able to move around a bit faster. Let's clear out this one down here as well. Just have to get full health before we try anything. Might actually just remove these two. Add this one to here and ammo to there. And some repairs to the next one. I think that is a better setup in terms of doing this correctly. And not dying, that is. And let's do this then. Seems like it's working quite nicely. Let's just help that one. There we are. So that clears out some more biters, giving us some more time on the map. What was I saying before I attacked here? I thought it was something important. Might not have been. Yeah, but this is looking good. We are actually starting to get into the groove of things, understanding how Warptorio works, and killing biters is actually a quite important thing. And using the little planet teleport gate is actually very, very nice in terms of doing this. Oh, uranium ore. A bit too early for that, but nice to know that we have it. Let's see, they are attacking, so let's find a little base over here to the right. And how's it looking? I can't see. Okay, this should be a biter one over here, very, very close. There we are. Let's just clear this one out. And oh, let's craft some more of that. Let's run in. Go, go, go. Let's just repair these small amounts. There we are. This is actually going very, very well. So most of the binders nearby are cleared out. Our pollution cloud is getting... Oh, I did it again. I did it again. Oh, well, we'll probably go grab that later on. Or maybe not, but let's just clear these out first. So let's just check if we have enough going in here in terms of research. Are they all activated? No, some of them are not. They are missing iron. So let's just do that. There we are, and put some into the chest. This is looking fine still. These are just missing copper. Should probably remember to go grab some of that soon. And look how nice and big our platform is now. And things are attacking from the north. But that is actually not too bad. So about 10 minutes on this planet and things are going very well. Why ain't you going? Oh, there's nothing here for it to mine. That seems to be the case a lot of places. It's not the biggest ore patch. That might actually be the reason. But that is fine. We are still collecting quite a bit of iron. And that is helping us out. So here we are. Continuing on. So guys, how are you enjoying this Let's Play? And have you tried it yourself? I have been talking with a few of you that have said you've tried it and are enjoying it. But I don't think I've talked with anyone yet that has completed it all the way to the end. Or have any cool tips and tricks from experience. But if you do, it would be nice to seeing how you have organized your factory inside the warp reactor. That would be quite cool to see. So this is looking good. Whatever is to the top left, they can just stay there for a little while. It's more important that we get this done. While that is going, we might start to build further down here. Harvest room. Does this mean this is probably a good place to do a lot of smelting? Because then we can do mining outside and do all the smelting in here. Let's just craft a few belts. And what if we do a normal setup? For iron and copper. Do we have enough room for that? If we do that, we don't have enough room for that at all. At least it doesn't feel like it. This is a bit bigger, so boiler room might be better. So what if we do it in here? We'll need 2. Is 2 enough? Do something like that. Is that enough smelting for all the things you want? Then we can output this way, and we can do the same on the opposite side. Something like that. No idea if that is a good or bad build. But then we could do mixed iron and copper in, or just add the raw resources ourselves to these and just letting them fill up. That might actually not be a bad idea. These are still working fine. So that could mean that the days of us doing all the, what's called, processing out here might be over. Or we could do a mix in case we want to do that. Not sure what the best solution is yet. So it seems there's a binder base up here we'll have to go and take out. And how full are these? Quite full. So let's just empty out our inventory before we go out into the world. They are getting quite cheeky. 200, that's a full. Just take a bit of that, and here and here. And we'll just continue to craft some ammo while we go down and grab the turret that's all the way down here. And I'll pretty much just leave my planet teleporter down there. I don't really want to go further out into the wilderness. And a small amount attacking us we can handle without that big of an issue. So we'll just keep it at that. So, planet 14. Let's see how much ammo do we have here that we forgot. Where's it at? Doesn't say it. Oh, was that just... Oh, it's right here. That's 44. That's a lot of things. Let's do that and just leave it. And then we can pretty much just do some research and build our smeltery down below, because that does take time as well. So if you do a normal setup, it'll be something like this. If you want to output it, that is. Might not want to output it. We might just keep it in these and move it by hand for now. I think that might be a better solution. So what if we do that instead? Not really future-proofing this, but it should be fine. And then we'll say 2, 3. They can just come in from the bottom, and then it should be fine. So pretty much coal in this way and go up. And input into both of these. And get some power. I think that will be good. So let's grab some more iron. That is fine, taking it from that one. Let's put in that one. And let's go down again. Adding more things to this setup. Pretty much iron is the first thing we should get set up, since that is the most useful resource. We could add coal ourselves. To be honest, that might be a thing to do. That was a ton of coal we took. But what if we just add coal ourselves for now? And that should be coal in those. Oh, what got done there? That was extremely fast. Oh yeah, that was our underground. So now we're going towards warp platform. And hopefully that'll be good. We might get the productivity first, since it's quite cheap. And it will enable us to get more raw resources we can smelt down here. So let's do that. And that. Heavy armor. Could wait a bit with that. That one's cheap as well. So is this one. And let's get this one as well. More mining speed. And a bit of range might be good. Yeah. I think that is perfect. Let's get some power. Can we connect it up as easily as this? We can. Perfect. Hopefully this means that power is connected all the way down to the bottom. And we can start to fix this. Not that many biters are attacking. That is exactly what I'd like to see. But once again, I have filled my inventory, but that should be enough. Can we grab any more copper? Oh, no, copper, iron from here. This one is empty as well. You can grab it with you. You're empty. The rest just needs a bit of help getting going. So very nice. Very, very nice. Let's just start to craft some automation things. So we have a bit in stock. Let's get some electric mining drills. That will help us as well if we're just collecting the raw resources outside. or we could do both, and then we'll just have an inventory full of iron ore we can smelt as soon as we get to a new world. Also another thing done. Let's not get distracted by what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I was trying to put in some of this. There we are. So the factory is shaping up quite nicely. We are getting more and more attacks. That is mostly because we've been here for almost 20 minutes now. And let's start to craft some more ammo. There we are. So we'll just leave these because it's actually not that many attacks we're getting yet. And we're getting some from the south again. That is not optimal. We could put down a few of these just into chests for now, since that is something we need. Pretty much grabbing all the resources we can at the moment and just putting it into chests. And there we are. So that means we're grabbing quite a bit. And that is fine. Hopefully we are still having a surplus, and I think we are, because we are spending a lot of time researching how these looking to have more than enough. So can we leave that up top for a little while and figure out if we should do more down here. This has a drain. Let's not have a drain on that. To be honest, we might not even want to automate this just because we can just throw in the items we need. At least until warp platform logistics are done. Hopefully that means we can teleport things down below. Let's just pick up these. Get some coal out. Oh, yeah, they are starting to get a bit aggressive. But that should actually mean we should start to get out of this place. It is starting to use a bit too much ammo. So let's collect our things and move to the next world. There's no reason just spending resources for the sake of just doing it. Hopefully, yeah, I don't have enough room for that. Could probably get, where is it at? This one later. To get some more slots, but yeah, that can wait a little bit. To be honest, we are looking quite good in terms of coal. And in terms of iron. Get the walls out. Oh wait, we'll need those probably next episode when we expand our defense up top. But down here we can do this now. Please do that. That will give us a nice surplus down here. Probably add a lot more pollution to the surrounding area. Holy snap. So yeah, like I was saying, we'll most definitely need to get out of this place. Yeah, we'll most definitely need to get away. This is costing way too many resources now. To be honest, I think it'll be easier just to leave these behind. Or not easier, but at least cheaper to do it. In terms of resources. Okay, 28 seconds. That is more than enough time for me to pick up a few things. Could leave the pump behind, to be honest. I don't really need that because we are spending so much trying to defend these. Ooh. Go away, please. Oh, snap. So yeah, we can stay to about 22 minutes now, but that is costing us... If you're spending 200 ammo to stay here longer, that would mean that we would lose a lot more. But yeah, I think this is a decent place to end this episode. We got a ton done. We're getting a lot of research done each episode, which is extremely nice. So I think next episode we will start to set up some greens science production, since that will speed us into the future and getting more things up and running. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and then I will see you in the next episode. Bye.